All right, we're back. Haven't been doing much recently on the simulator, but I noticed several updates for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and I think it's broken. I attempted to fly yesterday and I failed. It quit on me, so I had to reset everything. And it's doing the same thing every time there is a change now. But my question is Microsoft supporting 2020 or is doing this on purpose to force us to 2028 as a market or marketing tool? It's a little bit risky because now we have other simulators out there which I have tried and I feel comfortable with them, but if it becomes too unstable, I would think 2024 will be the same thing. So I haven't bought a 2024 because at this point I have no need for it. I'm okay with this one. But if they're going to support it to 2028, then I have to look for other alternatives. So let's see. I'm just today. This is going to be weird because what I'm going to do is well, let's go ahead and do the whole thing. And if it quits, I will post where it's quitting, where it's just crashing. Those of you which are savvy on the software and so forth might be able to take a look and see where it's crashing and make your assessments. So we'll see. All right, it's gonna be a short flight from Gulfport to Tampa because I just don't have anything else to do, right? All right, let's go ahead and start the checklist. So every time I take some breaks, I like to go to basics. Of course, we should, yes, be on basics all the time. Yeah, that's the throttle. I don't understand why, because it was already down. There's a change on behavior and software. Okay, with this. Auto. Yeah. And it's gonna be a long video because once again, I'm suspecting there's gonna be a crash in the software. Yesterday it crashed right here. Let's see. This is the interaction with PMDG. So the route. Okay. So that's the route. Boarding runway 32. Arrival. One left. At position. Fun. Yeah. Looks good. Cost index 31. Serve 4. Zero fuel is 12265. $14.37. Oh, 7,000. 262.90. Check the weather at the airport for takeoff. 330 at 6. Friday. Yeah. Fuel. 150 plus 5. Whoops. That was okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do our check.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Something weird. The environment is weird. I don't know. Not the same.
TCAS test. Pass.
Okay. Okay. Guess that work now with ground. See all the services that we have. Everybody's here. Yep. Well, go the fuel. Please. Let's wait until we'll finish picking up fuel. Okay. Almost there. Alright. Can now release. And let's work with ATC.
Taxi to runway 22 right via Alpha November, crossing runway 15 right at my...
Density altitude 400 feet. Arriving and departing runways 32, 36 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Lima. Gulfport Biloxi International Airport, information Lima. 1553 Zulu. Wind 330 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 21. Dew point 9er. Altimeter 3019er. Density altitude 400 feet. Arriving and departing runways 32, 36 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Lima.
Okay, we got Lima.
Gulfport Biloxi International Airport, information Lima. 1553 Zulu. Wind 330
3019.
at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 21. Dew point 9er. Altimeter 3019er. Density altitude 400 feet. Arriving and departing runways 32,
Okay.
36
We got
advise
that.
on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Lima. Gulfport Biloxi International
So
Airport.
we're gonna go to ground for the clearance. They don't have anything else. So let me check. Airport's over here.
24 via Sierra Alpha, Sierra, Tango Sierra, Foxtrot,
Landing. Elevation is 28.
Need the ground taxi to terminal via taxi to terminal 114 Bravo via Hotel 3, Hotel 2, cross runway 22 right, then Hotel 1, Uniform Golf Tango Sierra.
Well, get the clearance.
Northwest 321 is in Hotel 5, requesting engine start pushback.
Northwest 321, pushback and engine start approved, tail east.
Yeah, that's actually a conversation that is happening right now.
Push start approved, tail east, Northwest 321.
Right identifier.
Glasgow ground, Skyways 149, request progressive taxi to gate 5.
Boston ground, JetBlue 161, can I go and switch over to tower?
JetBlue 161, contact tower 128.8 for further instructions.
Over to tower 128.8, JetBlue 161, good day.
Helsinki ground. Roger.
Good morning, Gulfport ground. This is United 322. Radio check over.
United 0322, Gulfport ground. You're coming in loud and clear.
Follow me, CSA 558.
Thank you, ground. United 322 request IFR clearance to Tampa, Florida. We have information on Lima at the gate.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Gain is lower. November Papa Victor 765.
United 0322, cleared to Tampa. Radar vectors to semis mobile. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.6 squawk 3261. Expect runway 32.
Zálíme 558. Pojíždějte na dráhu 7 pravá přes November, Yankee 1, M29. Vozidlo pro následování není k dispozici, ale zapnu vám taxidráhu. Hledejte vůz, který vás...
United 322 has been cleared to Tampa via radar vectors to Mobile VOR. Then going to climb 4000 and expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.6. Squawk code 3261. And expect runway 32, United 322.
Lucia ground up at 5128. We're with you. We're off the runway and like to taxi in.
United 0322, read back correct.
Could I have progressive parking with arrows to the parking spot, please? Thank you.
Speedbird 67, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Okay. Go ahead and ground.
Helsinki ground, November Papa Victor
Hour.
7650. Request a standard departure.
Uh-oh.
Atlas Air 34,
Mistake.
taxi to runway 10 via Mike 4.
I know
Juliet,
you realize that, but I
contact
made a
tower
mistake
on
right there.
118.305 when ready for departure.
Let's see.
Exit runway 35, via Mike Lima, Golf, Bravo, Maxi 753.
Set up.
422.
Oh.
Taxi to B37
That'll remain the
Mike
same.
1, Mike Echo, Mike Charlie, cross
Oh,
runway
idea
4 left at your discretion. Have a great
Batteries,
day.
just safe.
Taxi to runway 10 via Mike 4,
Yeah.
Juliet, Fox,
Battery just safe.
tower on 118.305 when ready.
Taxi to B37 via Mike 1, Mike Echo, Mike Charlie, cross runway 4 left at your discretion. Lufthansa 422. Helsinki ground, November Papa Victor 7650, cleared to Tromp via Nepe for November, runway departure 22 right, initial climb 4000 feet, 119.1, squawk 3735.
Northwest 321 ready to taxi runway 12.
Let's do this.
321, taxi to runway 12 via Papa, Mike, Quebec 1.
Go ahead and close the door.
Taxi via Papa, Mike, Quebec 1, runway 12, Northwest 321.
Goes.
76 Charlie, request take to the exit.
Right. Get ground again. Morning ground. This is United 322. Request pushback and start engines clearance. We're at the gate with Lima, inbound runway 32.
United 0322, pushback and engine start approved. Tail northeast.
72 Bravo.
Pushback and engines are approved. Tail northeast. United 322.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left. Roger that. Ready for pushback. Tail to the left. Release brake, please.
Please.
Brakes released.
Before we start engines, transponder set, indicator airspeed set, heading set, initial altitude set, yaw damper set, windows heat set, flight altitude set, landing altitude set, flight controls on, minimum reference barometric pressure radio selected, set, altimeter settings set, auto brake set, comms radio door set. Flash pushback and start clearance, auto throttle set, fuel pumps on, electric hydraulics pump on, anti-collision, lights on, parking brakes will be set, ground equipment, engine area. Okay, engine start procedure, let's see where we are. Stop right here.
Eagle 122 Lima Echo, Merrill ground, taxi to runway 23 via Whiskey Lima.
Whoa.
Ground Delta 23.
I don't think it's working the way we intended, right?
Taxi to runway 23 via Whiskey Lima to Lima Echo.
See what happened.
Q2 Frankfurt via D vectors to GH152. Departure runway 5, initial climb 4000, departure on 118.205, squawk 2562 Kilo Whiskey.
252, 7 Kilo Whiskey, read back correct.
Good day. Sun Country 8142, radio check please.
Sun Country 8142,
Right,
Gulfport ground, you're coming in loud and clear.
Lufthansa 454, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east to Lufthansa 454.
Blackwing, Papa Hotel, Echo Mike, Charlie, Glasgow ground. Taxi to general aviation parking via Delta, Golf, Alpha, Juliet. Have a good day.
Tower on 126.0, November to Lima Echo.
Taxi to parking via Delta Golf Alpha Juliet. Goodbye.
Chancellor 733, contact tower on 118.65, take care.
Okay, go ahead and in.
Boeing 890 request IFR clearance to Toronto. Boeing 898. Information Foxtrot is current. Clear to Kennedy via the Kepta 3 departure, then as filed. Departure runway 23. Initial climb to 3000. Departure on 121.
Alright, before taxi check please, Gen 1 and 2 on. Stroke feed on, wing anti-ice as required, engine anti-ice as required, packed, auto, check, left and right, check, collision valve auto, check, APU bleeding off, APU off, check, check, engine start switches continuous, check and check. Now let's put flaps 1, and let's check. Go. Turn, down, right.
Virgin 45 Heavy, request taxi.
Go check. Reset. Do that before, but alright. Reset anyways.
Taxi to runway 9
Flaps
right.
1 as required, green light.
Bravo, Charlie, Alpha, November 8. Contact tower
recall,
on 1,
check.
2, for call
Display,
decimal 4,
EU off.
75, when
Press
ready
next.
for departure.
Alright. Ground, this is United 322, request taxi clearance, inbound runway 32, IFR departure to Tampa, ready to go.
United 0322, taxi to runway 32 via Delta 2. Charlie, Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 36 at your discretion. Contact tower when holding short of runway 32.
Taxi runway 32 via Delta 2, Charlie Bravo, Charlie cross runway 36 at discretion, tower when we're holding short at runway 32, United 320. Here to the left, to the right. Let's go. Here to the left. To the right. Break up. Maybe it's stuck here. It's moving. Ooh. On the grass. Be a straightforward flight.
Ground, good day.
Switch the tower.
8142, Lima on board, ready to copy IM.
Departure 321 CM.
Marine Tower, this is United 322. Request clearance to cross runway 36, inbound to runway 32.
United 0322, cleared to cross runway 36, inbound to runway 32.
Clear to cross runway 32, correction 36, United 322. Wow, what a mix. What a coincidence. Today is March 22nd. That's what I'm using, 322, but then I have to cross runway 36 and depart runway 32. Okay. Right, this is United 322. Perfect. Brain has to work today. Alright, before takeoff checklist, fuel float, reset already. See fuel pump as required, cabin lights as required. Flight instrument check, engine instrument check. Takeoff data V1, VR V2 check. Nav equipment check. Alright. Alright, I think that ready for takeoff. Marine Tower, this is United 322, approaching runway 32. We're ready for takeoff. We have information Lima.
United 0322, runway 32, winds 330 at 6, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 32, United 322, thank you.
Okay. Taxi. Taxi. Okay, station November.
Demandez un roulage pour la piste 20 Fox, j'attends Alpha.
like we might lost
Roule vers la piste
connection.
20 via Golf 2, Golf 1, Delta 2, Delta 1, Delta. Fox Charlie
Line
November.
services are unreachable. Please check your internet connection.
9er November Mike, welcome to Gary. Contact ground
Oh,
on 121.9er.
Check that before takeoff. Actually, there is connection.
Negative, doing a touch and go.
Doesn't make sense.
November Mike.
Okay. Go.
Contact departure.
Pick the option. I'm gonna do about 2 more touch and goes, and then I will be landing. Golf 9 November Mike.
Ground on 121.7 November 2 Lima Echo.
Speedbird 67, contact departure on 119.5.
Full power.
Airspeed's alive.
Check.
Tower, November 4, Yankee Hotel is
Calling back.
outbound on track. We'd like to request changing to departure frequency, please.
Alaska 2110, turn left heading 340 vectors, ALS runway.
One rotate.
Right approach.
Two.
Alaska 2110, winds 105 at 8, runway 16 right, clear to land. Delta 717, Pittsburgh Tower, winds 25
You're up.
at 9er, gusting 21, cleared for takeoff, runway 28 right. After takeoff, fly runway heading until reaching 5500, then proceed on course. Firefly F45, Nottingham Tower, winds 143 at 10, runway 21, clear to land.
United 0322, contact departure.
Departure, United 322. Good day. Morning departure, this is United 322, climbing 2.7, clear 4000, checking in.
United 0322, Gulfport departure, radar contact, clear direct semis, mobile, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Clear direct to the VOR mobile, climb and maintain flight level 200, United 322. After takeoff, checklist. After takeoff, checklist. Positive rate of climb, gear up, out of brake, when unable. Engine start switches off, gear level of position. One-way turn off lights done. Cabin lights as required. Continue the climb. Now. Okay, let's go. A bit of bumpy ride.
United 0322, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, United 322.
American 501, Palm Beach approach, proceed direct to Shaw, descend and maintain 3000. Altimeter 30.18 until
Established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS, runway 35 right approach.
2162, 77 minutes before.
Yeah, we should be accelerating now. Yeah.
77 minutes before. Heavy.
Charlie, Stockholm approach. Whenever you'd like, descend flight level 050, QNH 1030.
You're on our way.
United 0322, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Let me maintain flight level 310, United 322.
Delta 1121 Heavy, New York approach. Good afternoon, Kennedy. Altimeter 29.74. Expect the ILS runway 31 left approach into Kennedy.
A little bit of turbulence now. There it goes. Climb out checklist. Autopilot A or B, A set altimeter. Transition 18,000. As in 10,000 landed lights off, fasten seat belts off, and suitable pumps as required. So let's release everybody in the back. I mean, it's smooth right now. Okay, flight. Departure, this is United 322 with a pilot report.
United 0322, go ahead with your pilot report.
We were reporting mild turbulence in the climb from Gulfport to Mobile, Alabama. Step about 18,000.
United 0322, roger. United 322, mild turbulence reported during climb to 18,000 feet from Gulfport to Mobile, Alabama. Thank you for the report.
Cessna 35 Bravo, traffic not in sight, maintain current heading and altitude.
American 501, contact Orlando Tower on 118.45.
United 0322, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Clear 370, United 322.
Azul 3905, controle de São Paulo identificado. Boa tarde.
Far so good.
Unable to verify transponder code at this time. Please ensure you are squawking the correct code as per your clearance.
So far so good.
United 0322, contact Houston Center on 127.65.
2765. United 322. Good day. Houston Center. Good afternoon. This is United 322 climbing 227 clear 370 checking in.
United 0322, Houston Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain 360, 370, John.
Controller 1213, request
Okay.
setting for Paris.
Alright, everything seems to be okay. Running. Ocean, Gulf of America. Just past Mobile, Alabama.
Contacting non-approach on 120.23. Contact Radio Oceanic Center on 123.1.
Check the weather, the destination. Wind is variable. 10 miles visibility. 3024, temperature 66. The 80s, the arrival is Mike.
Not 482, Polaris Control identified. Good evening, QNH 1025.
3022. Runway 1 left and 1 right in use. Wind is 250 at 8. Then stage my visibility. Okay. We're good. Supposed to use that. This flight should be 1 hour and 7 minutes.
482, Polaris Control, climb flight level
We should be
280.
using ADS 95 arrival. Arrival.
Heavy, manning control. Expect the Sire 7 Alpha arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Delta 2025, Cleveland Center. Good afternoon. Altimeter 29.88. United 0322, Houston Center, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.15.
Good afternoon, your front profile for flight level
3415 for United 322. Good day. Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. This is United 322, climbing 306, clear 370, checking in.
United 0322, Jacksonville Center. Good afternoon.
Delta 717, Cleveland Center. Can you please expedite your descent to flight level 230? CN 284 identified. 2000 airport at 1200 feet. Heading 182, QNH 1024, clear direct KEA.
Radar 9604 at flight level 216.
So far so good. I don't see any problems besides losing connection with the internet, which I checked my internet and it was okay. So I think it's Microsoft.
Phenom 45 Golf, contact Colombo approach on 120.9er.
Center on 33.8 for Gary 33. Good day.
Jet 285, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85. Delta 633, Jacksonville Center, contact Miami Center on 119.825.
traffic ahead of us. Okay. Not anymore.
Delta 717 Washington Center, good afternoon.
Thousand
Climb
to
flight
go.
level 250.
Speedbird 67, Accra South Center. Contact Loam Center on 124.6.
Delta 717 Washington Center, expect the Tiki 4 arrival. Expect to descend in about 15 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start.
United 604, Munich radar, contact Munich approach on 118.83.
Iberia 0708, contacte con radar de Casablanca en 126.7.
American 2288, Washington Center. Contact Atlanta Center on 124.425.
Now send to go.
Virgin 45, can we get a flight level 360 to kind of up to 240?
American 2288, Atlanta Center. Good morning.
Mission Mike still. We continue with the plan.
Eurowings 9 X-ray Victor, descend flight level 100.
Speedbird 11, contact NorCal approach on 125.25.
Lot 482, contact Sweden Control on 124.855.
Level 370.
United 0322, Jacksonville Center, expect the Mandy 5 arrival. I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes.
35 arrival to Tampa, and we'll descend in about 20 minutes. United 322. Thank you. Okay. That is much
United
better.
0322, roger, expect descent in about 20 minutes.
Roger, United 322. Thank you.
United 0322, you're welcome.
Okay, I got Cablo. Got it. Alright. We should be there soon. Heading of 144. Okay. Once we get to Cablo, we're going to take a heading of 144 because we're coming from defense.
Contact established. Continuous filed.
Right? Okay, let's take a look. We should be arriving to Matty at 11,000. We're gonna go to Philome at 5,000. That's where we should be arriving over there, 5,000. Okay, we're ready. Whenever they are, ready. Alright. Co-pilot, you have control.
PC12, niveau de vol 050, en provenance d'Ajaccio à destination de Carcassonne.
Identified. Good evening.
Back. I got control.
Iberia 0708, contacte con radar de Casablanca en 126.7.
United 619, contact Denver Center on 118.575.
Japan, Airline 50, Chengdu Control, contact Kunming Control on 125.35. Luxair 6542, contact Milan radar on 118.675.
Radar Casablanca, Iberia 0708 a 38.000 pies, dirección Summit.
All right. From the top of descent.
321, flight level 370.
80s. We have it. It's information Mike. Let's verify that's still the same. Yep, 23 minutes old. Altimeter. Got it too, which is 3022. Radius. I'm gonna set the radius. Set MCP altitude. FMC approach speed, localizer frequency, ILS. Okay, let's work on that. .9. .07. Pilot didn't do this while I was out. Boy. Easy job.
Identified. Good evening.
7. And we're probably gonna use 135.40 plus 5, 140. Okay. Perfect. And we have the altimeter set. Arrival.
Easy 2905. Contact Baghdad
Descent.
on 127.1.
Check. De-ice has been fired. Landing off set. Recall. Check. Radio altimeter. That's going to be 200.
Please expedite your climb to flight level 400.
Auto brake as required. We just okay, well, we're ready for the descent.
Contact Paris Control on 120 due to la lumière principale.
Expected 5,000.
Air France 134 Milan radar, cleared Amber 9 Sierra arrival into St. X. When you're ready, descend flight level 240.
Oh, it's pretty fast. So far, so good, huh? Thought I was gonna have problems with this, but
Level 200, climb 350.
there's no weather reported in the area.
Approximately 33 minutes for air transat to approach.
Everything is clear.
Delta 990, Montreal Center identified. Good evening. Delta 2283, Boston Center, contact New York Center on 118.975.
Center United 322 is ready to start the descent via Mattis 5, our naval arrival to Tampa.
Bravo Victor, London Control, find flight level 350.
United 0322, maintain present heading and altitude. Expect descent in about 5 minutes for the MATI 5 arrival into Tampa.
Bravo Victor.
5 minutes for the descent. Mattis 5 arrival, United 322. 429.
United 0322, expect descent in about 5 minutes for the MATI 5 arrival into Tampa.
Reykjavik Control, can I cancel IFR to Sky up 7 Romeo Charlie? Transponder code 7000, Sky up 7 Romeo Charlie.
I don't like what he's doing.
Diamond Oscar 42 Sierra, Bravo, Salt Lake Center, good morning, altimeter 30.00.
Lost energy.
Descend altitude 4000, QNH 998.
I think he's gonna screw up my arrival again.
AFO 134, map state report, identified, send. Delta 2283, New York Center, contact Washington Center on 121.025.
West 123, heavy Hong Kong radar, identified. Good evening.
United 0322, descend via MATI 5 into Tampa.
And via Mattis 5 to Tampa United 322. That's all.
contact Jacksonville Center on 127.8.
27.8 United 322. Thank you. Center, this is United 322 descending 300 at the Matty 5 arrival at Tampa. Checking in.
United 0322, Jacksonville Center. Good afternoon.
Vienna Info, identified. Sample size for QNH 1013.
Nordic 231 Delta, contact Bordeaux Control on 133.78.
Citation 525, Bravo X-ray, Vienna Info, contact Zurich Info on 124.7.
Edelweiss 100 heading, contact Denver Center on 128.375.
Bird 67, Miami info identified. Good morning. Edelweiss 100, heavy Denver Center. Good afternoon.
Alitalia 6 Mike, contact Zurich info on 124.7.
Approach on 120.23. Lufthansa Liner, climb flight level 300.
Northwest 72 Heavy Edmonton Center, contact Winnipeg Center on 135.05.
Okay. Let's see if we fix this screw up.
Northwest 72, Winnipeg Center identified. Good afternoon.
position.
I need you at flight level 370, sir.
Delta 990, contact Montreal Center on 133.025. Delta 633, Miami Center, contact Miami Oceanic Center on 134.8.
Charlie Zulu, contact landing radar on 127.5.
Alitalia 6 Mike, Zurich info, contact Milan radar on 118.675. Delta 633, Miami Oceanic Center identified. Good afternoon.
Taxi 72, Charlie Zulu, Langenradar, identified. Guten Tag.
Red Nose 90733, cleared Mona 4 Alpha arrival into Castle. Brian 10 Bravo, next contact of control on 125.0.
Alpine 72, Charlie Zulu, Langenradar, expect the Rex U3 Echo arrival. Plan for descent in maybe 20
Okay,
minutes.
so I got
Reach
the
out if
approach
you want to
already.
know.
It's gonna be runway 1 left.
United 0322, Jacksonville Center, contact Tampa approach on 118.15.
118.15. Tampa approach. United 322. Thank you. Good afternoon, Tampa approach. This is United 322 descending 146 inbound for landing. With information, Mike.
United 0322 Tampa approach identified. Good afternoon, Tampa altimeter 1022. Expect the ILS runway 1 left approach into Tampa.
1022, 1 left for the approach. United 322. Okay, that's weird, huh?
Air Transat to
Check the
phase
setting.
4, flight level 128. Okada Airlines 90, Victor in your check. Zero nav approach, runway 10 into Juliana.
Zero to two.
Delta, negative, turn left heading 105.
Retransitioning.
To Wheeze, then own navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 190.
31.
Roger, left to 105, vectors to Wheeze, then own navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 190 to Wheeze in the Delta.
Skyhawk 5 November Alpha. Contact Greensboro departure on 126.6.
Alright, 250 knots. 40. Speed brakes.
On 133.43.
Speedbird 8 kilo. Victor ascienda a nivel de vuelo 280. Coast control on 133.05. Speedbird 356. Good night. Air transport way 0, flight level 60. Heavy. Departure frequency is incorrect. Contact Chicago Center on 133.3.
3000.
Joshua departure, radar contact. Clear direct Dagon. Climb and maintain flight level 220.
Still too high, too much energy. It breaks off.
Speedbird 84 kilo, Victor, correcto. Continúe ascendiendo a nivel de vuelo 320.
Lima Delta, request direct Foxbo, Foxtrot, Oscar, X-ray, Bravo, Oscar.
Okay, I got the airport in sight.
Foxbo, 63, Lima Delta, thanks.
Climb and maintain
10.
270.
Speedbird 84 kilo, Victor, contacte con el control de Londres en 135.055.
Airport, left side. Here it is.
Near 4590. Contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Contact map. Take control on 1.
Speed brakes off and speed brakes on for landing. Okay.
United 0322, descend and maintain 3600, turn left, heading 170 vectors for the ILS runway, 1 left approach.
2 Lima Delta. Contact Boston approach on 1.
Gonna maintain 3,600 and heading of 170 United 322 vector. The ILS runway 1 left.
descend and maintain 3500.
Boston approach, Duke 8 them at 638.
Gonna maintain 3,500, United 322.
United 0322, traffic at your 12 o'clock 3 miles at 3500, type unknown.
Negative contact, United 322.
United 0322, maintain current heading and altitude, report traffic in sight.
We'll call United 322.
72 Bravo Tango, contact Columbus approach on 126.075.
Raise off.
United 0322, maintain current heading and altitude.
Well, negative contact. Approach United 322, negative contact with the traffic.
United 0322, maintain current heading and altitude, report traffic in sight. United 0322, 3 miles from Lagoon, turn left heading 060, descend and maintain 2600 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 1 left approach.
060, 2,600, clear for the localizer, ILS approach, runway 1 left, United 322. Pretty much is what's going to happen. Like it or not. Here I come.
Chancellor 733, roger. Expect the ILS 10 Yankee into Port-au-Prince.
Expecting the ILS 10 Yankee into Port-au-Prince. Thank you.
Approach Honda 41 Romeo Bravo, descending to 3,500.
2638 Lima Delta, Boston departure, contact Boston
That's
Center
one.
on 133.325. Boston 10, climb and maintain flight level 290. Sky Husband with Tango, contact Martin Tower on 121.3.
It's fine.
United 0322, contact Tampa Tower on 119.5.
19.5, United 322, good day. Tampa Tower, good day. This is United 322 of the ILS runway 1 left with Mike inbound for landing.
United 0322, Tampa Tower, roger. Continue approach.
Continue approach, United 322.
United 0322, roger. Continue approach for runway 1 left. Winds 250 at 8. Runway 1 left, cleared to land.
Runway 18, correction, runway 1 left, clear to land, United 322.
.com 4181, contact departure.
Down
2500.
left 16. 30. Continue approach. Landing checklist. Speed brakes armed. Auto brake level 2. Set. Flaps 40. Green light. Gear down. 3 green. Engine starts. Continue. 140 at the speed. 5 above reference. Continue approach. Auto line set. Waiting for confirmation.
Towers, this is 6 Whiskey Tango requesting, currently at 3,000 feet, requesting 1,500.
6 Whiskey Tango, descend and maintain 1500 feet.
100 coming.
Lion 73 Heavy, contact departure on 125.25.
2, 3 blinks. Auto line set.
61
Continue
midway
approach.
tower, runway 31
Stable.
center, winds 320 at 8. Fly runway heading clear for takeoff.
This approach, we fly at 500 feet runway heading, then make a left turn, 3000 feet, direct 5. Papa India.
Runway 31 center, fly runway heading clear for takeoff, Southwest 661.
Tower clear, sub 4 kilo, Victor, request
We're good.
frequency change.
Continue approach. Got power.
1,000.
You can tell that I picked up the power, right? The plane.
Heading off to Sierra 6. After clearing the runway, contact ground for taxi instructions. Allegiant 216, contact departure on 125.8.
Hanover Tower,
500.
back, we are short 24 ready for departure. Runway 24 clear for takeoff, runway heading, I'm on TV4 Quebec.
300. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Visual.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Nose down. Column forward.
United 0322, welcome to Tampa. Contact ground on 121.7.
Detail 717, level 8000.
60. Okay, someone going around. 1.7, United 322, thank you.
United 0322, you're welcome. Have a great day. Tower, stay by 345, ready for takeoff.
Okay, back to business. That was nice. Morning ground, or good afternoon ground. This is United 322 inbound to the gate.
United 0322, Tampa ground, taxi to the gate via Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Welcome to Tampa. Crest 55, taxi to runway 13 left via Quebec, Bravo 5, Mike. Contact.
United 322 is a whiskey inbound to the gate. We have the gate at Bravo 2.
366, push and start approved, base east.
United 0322, taxi to gate Bravo 2 via Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
Air
Roger, United 322, thank you. Bravo 2 is occupied. So I'm gonna take 71. Right here.
Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Oh, there it is. Poncho is waiting for me, look. That was just coincidence. Okay, perfect. Oh, wow. Amazing. Let's see if I have power. Yep.
All aircraft information Lima is now current. QNH 1012. Charlotte ground, American 1905 is ready for taxi to runway 18 left. American 1905, Charlotte ground, taxi to runway 18 left via Mike Charlie C12.
I hope he reaches. If not, it's gonna be a bad experience.
All aircraft be advised, information Juliet is now current. Altimeter 3019er.
Okay.
Charlie 12, American 1905.
Miami ground, American 929 Heavy, ready to taxi.
American 929, heavy taxi to runway 8 left via November 11 Mike 1, cross runway 8 right, then Lima 1.
Lufthansa 454 Dresden Airport ground, taxi to gate
Where is
31
it?
via Delta Hotel, Mike. Good day.
We can go. We have ground.
Good taxi via November 11 Mike 1, cross 8 right to Lima 1,
Just take
American
time.
929 Heavy. Can you turn on the progressive taxi?
Be good. All right. Business is over. No failures, huh? Of course, except
Miami
the pilot.
ground, American 929. Can you turn?
The only failure is the pilot. All right, we're done. Excellent. No failures except the internet connection. Bye.